Do you know there's certain things you need to put in your SLA to make you more profitable? Stay to the end of the video and I will share with you what those are. Hi, I'm Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM SLA group page, and we help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. Always remember, here at PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM SLA group page, we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Without further ado, top 5 things you need to know to put in your SLA to make you more profitable in the ATM business. All right, so point number 1. So I get this asked a lot. Phil, I'm thinking about selling a location. How do I sell it? What do I do? I don't know how to do it. Can you help me out? Sure, I can help you out. First question, do you have an assignment clause in your ATM agreement? What are you talking about? What's an assignment clause? Okay, so an assignment clause allows you, the person who owns that location and that contract, to assign that contract to somebody else. That way you can sell it. So if you put that in your agreement, then you can assign that anytime you want and therefore make a smooth transaction from you, the seller, to somebody who's the buyer, in case you want to exit that location or in fact you want to exit your whole ATM route. This gives you that a clear, concise way to do that, and you put it right there. Point number 2, and we're going to refer back to point number 1. Here's the thing, the ATM business is not just about the cash flow. So the cash flow is your ATM business and how much it's generating month after month, day after day. But the ATM business also has 2 other points to make you profitable. And one is the equipment. So you always want to keep your ATM business equipment up to date. And the next one is you have future earnings in the ATM business. So you sign a 5-year location agreement, there's 5 years of revenue that's guaranteed, and you can sell. If you decide to sell that, now the buyer has to weigh how many months are left in the contract, and you got to put a price on that. But it gives them a nice warm fuzzy feeling in case they want to enter into the ATM business. It also gives you an exit strategy and future earnings when you're not even in the business anymore or not in that location. So you want to make sure that this is one of the reasons why you want to make sure that you guys, when you get into the ATM business and you decide to go into a location, you get that location or SLA signed, because this will give you future revenue and a little nice asset in case you want to depart the ATM business. So if you're thinking about starting your own profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay in the video and I will share with you our checklist on how to start your profitable ATM business even if you have 0 experience in business. In this checklist, I will show you the 5 things you need to know to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income for your family. You'll have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success so you can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Point number 3, this is one of the things you gotta always put in your SLA. This is a teeth agreement. Put teeth in there, make sure you have teeth. Phil, what's teeth? I hear you talking about that from time to time. Here's what it means. If they violate the agreement, if they breach the agreement, then there's repercussions. I see a lot of people, they get an SLA, there's no repercussions. Doesn't really, they got what I would consider an SLA or toilet paper. It's not worth anything. There's no teeth in there. There's no, if they breach the contract, there's nothing to go back on. So make sure that you have something. If they breach the contract, there's repercussions. And what you were looking for is you want to get that revenue that if they breach. So if you got 30 months left on a contract and you're making X, make sure you put it in there so they have to pay you X if they breach the contract. Make sure you put teeth in your agreement. Point number 4 is anytime you guys are changing something in a location, make sure you get a new SLA. So the guy says, look, you know what? I'm making a quarter. I want to make more per transaction. How do I do that? No problem. Good location. I can afford to give you more. What I'll do is, I'll give you a little bit more money, but we got to sign a new agreement because we just changed the agreement. The guy's like, okay, no problem. They sign it, and now you got a new agreement. Oh, maybe the guy says, hey, you know what? I like the ATM, but it's getting a little older. I saw the newest ATM with the latest greatest and bells and whistles. Can I get that? Absolutely, no problem. New SLA. Hey, I got to move the ATM from this side of the store to that side of the store. No problem. We need a new SLA. Anytime they want something, make sure that you guys ask for a new SLA, because that's your bread and butter. That's your exit strategy, and protect that. It's an asset, and you guys should always protect it. And point number 5 is have a clause, a performance clause into your SLA, because if the ATM doesn't perform to what you thought it was going to, then you can always remove that. So A lot of times I see people say, well, I'll put a 30-day and we'll try it out. Forget all that baloney. Don't try nothing out. Get it in there right away and let you be the judge. So if it doesn't, you put it in there and you have a 5-year location agreement and it doesn't perform to your liking, just pull it out. Or something changed in the business. Maybe they were open from 7 in the morning to 11 at night, and then now they're only going to be open from 3 to 7. You know what? That changed what happened in a location. So you know what? Maybe the location isn't a viable location anymore. You want to remove it, but now you're like, oh, I got my contract. I told them I would do this. Yeah, but now you have a performance clause. Make sure you put that in there. So you could take the ATM out for any reason or no reason. So if you're interested in starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to a free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start a profitable ATM business so you can start earning passive income, make more money, and spend more time for your family. So if you're interested, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises and the ATM Mastermind group page, where we buy your freedom back one transaction at a time. Thank you guys very much, and thank you for making this channel #1.